What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kaz at the Ball, bringing you more Infinite Magicraid content. Now, before we get into this very important video, because we're covering Effect Hit and Effect Resistance, how does it work? Can we finally figure it out? We're going to find out. Before we do, make sure you click like, subscribe, and comment below, because it really does help the channel grow, and I can't thank you all enough for that. Even if it's your favorite emoji, it can be whatever you want. Just nothing, yeah, okay. You know what I mean. Let's get into the video. Let's test it. We're currently in Faction Abyss stage 10. Now, the enemies have 20% effect resistance. We have 16% effect hit. Now, I have noticed on the fact of Naseal, if you look in his hero tab, it will say that it's a 20% chance, and then you get 3 upgrades of 5% each, which is 15%, which is 35%. But here it's saying a 40% chance to inflict freeze. So I don't know if actually it's a bit of an error there in the skill writing on the percentage, because 40% actually is quite high. It's not bad. Now, obviously someone's frozen. We're going to try again. So it's 20% effect resistance versus 16% effect hit. Now, as you can see, it would have hit 4 times. It would have hit 4 times if there was no resistances. But because we was underneath the effect hit, it resisted. Or the effect resistance, sorry. Let's retry. Five enemies would have been frozen, but 3 resisted. Try again. It would have been 4 enemies, 2 resisted. I mean, it's pretty, we're underneath the resistance. We're still, you can see we would have still been landing like 4 and 5 and 3. It's just that RNG roll, 40% chance on each enemy. I'm guessing it would do it to each one individually, or at least I hope it would. So it's going to roll 40% for each enemy. Let's try it one more time. So 2 enemies there got frozen. The other rolls failed, hence why it did not say resisted. So it would have just frozen 2, and that's that. Okay, now let's put our gear back on. Let's go up to 111%, affect it, and see, what happens. Or should we go up to like 70%? Should go up to 70% affect it, and have a look at it from there. Now, what I'm thinking is this. Does it mean if we're within 100% from the effect resistance, so if someone has 20% effect resistance and we have 120% effect hit, does that mean that it's impossible for them to resist? Or can we be 1% over 20% and it's still impossible for them to resist? I would like to think it's on a 1 to 100 kind of scale, because I feel like that's a better reason for it. And then we obviously, are we rolling our 40% chance to land the actual skill? I'll show to you now, one moment as well. It does say 20% chance to inflict and 5% chance here. So where's that extra 5% coming from when we're in game? That's quite 5% is a difference. All right, so we're going to test again, obviously, with the increased effect hit. Shall we put it to, right, let's just say, let's put it to 70%. So we're 50% above. 50% above. All right, so we're 54% above in effect resistance now. In effect hit, sorry. Let's check this. Stage 10. All right, let's just double check. Let's just double check we're on the right page here. So everyone has 20% effect resistance, and we have 74%. So effectively, we are 54% above the effect resistance. There you go. There's 1 resist there from the chance to roll. There was 1 resist. 2 resists. Wow. Okay. Well, and that would be right. It's a 50% chance. The rolls landed on the chance to hit, but they resisted with a 50% chance. One landed, two resisted. Two resisted, two landed. 50%. 50%. All five rolled on the 40% chance, only two resisted. For a 54%, that would make sense. Again, all five landed, but one resisted. That's just the luck of the RNG. Okay, not one resisted there. And four again. Let's just do it one more time, and then we're going to put all our gear on. Three landed without a chance. We're going to do it one more time. So I want to see another resist. I want to see another resist. Just give me. It's the only time you want someone to resist. Two landed. It's the only goddamn time you want someone to resist. Okay, this isn't quite adding to the 50% we were saying, but it is very possible. It is very possible that they just aren't resisting. You know, the chances are landing. They're just not getting resisted right now. We're getting very lucky on the RNG. Whoops! It did resist. It was. It resisted. Wait, what the? We lapped them. We lapped them in speed. Okay, two. But we had a resist on our hit there. Another two. Come on, be nice. Right. We're going on. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. There was some resistances, all right? You've seen it. You've seen it yourself. All right. So we're at 111.3%. Now, all right, you know what? We're going to test it on stage 10 again in a second. We're going to test it on stage 10 again in a second to see if we get any resists. Or does it mean that every time it's going to be 5 enemies frozen from what, you know, people are saying for being at a certain point? There was one resist. There was one resist. One resist. And that would make sense, right? That would make sense because they're, you know, we are 91% above them in affected from their effect resistance. So I'm almost certain that this is how it works. If we, you know, between the 1 and 100, another one resisted. How? Is that like? Okay, we just got unlucky on the rolls. You know, it's just the rolls. You know, when you test something multiple times, you know, you get different results, and these are the results. Yeah, it's not making any more freezes, not making any like less freezes either. Three, you know, it's very consistent at a 40% chance of the skill landing. But look, two, and we're at 111% affected here. Right, we're going to switch over to stage 5, because they'll have 10% resistance. And we will, you know, we should theoretically not get resisted. Not get resisted at all. Not once. We shouldn't do, in theory. In theory, but hey, you know, there could be something else added to this. So 10%, we are at 111, which means we're 100% over them even having a chance of resisting. So let's find out if that works. I'm gonna be gutted if it somehow proves me wrong here and it resists something. You can see though, there's still only two freezes, and we're over 100% in affected. It's not increasing any chance that people, you know, our theories have come from. There's just no resistances. There's no resistances. So it's a pure flat roll chance. So if you have over 100% affected of your enemy compared to resistance, you cannot be resisted, but your chance will hit. This is what I found. This is what I'm coming up with, and that's what I'm sharing it with you. I don't think anyone else has covered anything on affected yet or tested it. I don't know. I'm hoping it's the first video, and I'm hoping I'm the first person to share this information with you, to find out that it's actually scaled between affected and effect resistance up to 100%. So if someone has 100% effect resistance, you're going to need 200% to make sure that they do not resist you. Yeah. Not one resistance. Not one resistance. Not one, not one, not one. Not one, not one. So guys, it doesn't improve your chance of landing the skill itself, but it does mean that you can always avoid the enemy resisting from the roll of 1 to 100%. You just need that difference. Showing how important effect it is. Showing just how important effect it is. I feel like we've cracked it. I'm really hoping we have. Because we're not getting resisted at all. There you go, guys. That is the testing done. I'm Carzetable. Make sure you click like and subscribe. If you have anything else to add to this video, please do let us know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.